In this case, all the money will be paid by the insurance company, so there is nothing to worry about. But he was blind and ran into a phaeton. With this calculation, the damage of the two cars is estimated to be close to 1 million. Insurance can only compensate 500,000, and you have to figure out the remaining money. He suddenly felt incomparably collapsed, looking at the middle-aged man driving the phaeton, crying and saying, "Big brother, you drive such a car to go out, aren't you in a pitfall? I'm cheating?" The middle-aged man raised his hand angrily and slapped him in the face, angrily cursed, "You ran into my car. You are all responsible. You said I cheated? Believe me or not. Now make a call and let someone chop you off?" Zhang Ming covered his face, stepped back subconsciously, and blurted out, "You? How can you hit someone? I can't beat you?" The phaeton driver asked coldly, "Do you know who I am?" "I don't know." Zhang Ming shook his head with a guilty conscience. The driver grabbed Zhang Ming by the collar, pulled him closer, and observed at him angrily, "You can see me clearly. My name is Abner. Have you heard of my name?" When Zhang Ming heard this, his face paled in fright. Of course he has heard of Abner's name. There are 4 heavenly kings under Orville, all of whom are Orville's most powerful men. These 4 heavenly kings in Orus Hill are also big figures in each town, and the most famous one is Abner. People in the arena, Liang brother. Zhang Ming never dreamed that he would run into Abner's phaeton in order to avoid a Porsche Cayenne. He already regretted it and wanted to die at this time. He had known this a long time ago, and he just hit the Porsche directly. No, if he knew it was like this, he wouldn't be faster than Charlie in any car. That's right. It's all because of Charlie's B at Stard who dared to trick him. His BMW 520 is surprisingly powerful. At first glance, it was a modified car. If he doesn't shame him, how can he make such a bad move? Thinking of this, Zhang Ming hated Charlie very much. Abner looked at the boy pale with fright, and snorted coldly, "Go, show me your driving license, and ID card." Zhang Ming didn't dare to disobey, hurried back to the car, took out all these documents, and handed them to Abner respectfully. After reading the documents, Abner put all the documents directly into his pocket. Afterwards, he looked at Zhang Ming and said coldly, "Zhang Ming? I have been walking in the rivers and lakes for so many years. I really don't want to care about you, it hasn't been a month since I just bought it. You crashed like this, even if you fix it for me, this car is still the injured car, not my new car." Speaking of this, Abner said sternly, "So, the solution I give you is very simple. From now on, this phaeton is yours." When Zhang Ming heard this, he was stunned. He didn't understand why Abner said that. Give him this phaeton? Impossible? At this time, Abner said with a gloomy expression, "This car is for you. You buy me a new car with exactly the same configuration. I will not pursue this matter. You are also lucky. I have a much better temper now. Otherwise, just because you hit my car, I have to break your leg first." After hearing Abner's words, Zhang Ming knelt on the ground with a desperate plop. Let himself lose for a new car, which can cost more than 2 million. Where can he get so much money? And what's the use of this car for himself? Repairing it alone would cost hundreds of thousands, and once it was repaired, it would cost hundreds of thousands to sell it. All in all, it would cost him hundreds of thousands to get his car alone. This hasn't counted the damage to his car. Insurance companies can only cover $500,000, and their combined losses are estimated to exceed 1 million. Zhang Ming almost collapsed at this moment, because he bought this Mercedes-Benz with a loan, and has to pay back a monthly payment of more than 10,000 every month, and it will be enough for 3 years. All of his household belongings are used to pay the down payment, and monthly salary is just over 20,000. What can he do to bear the millions of losses? Thinking of this, Zhang Ming cried and said to Abner, "Brother Liang, I am to blame for this matter today. I am solely responsible. I admit it. But I really don't have much money. I can't afford such an expensive car and pay you." "Then I don't care." Abner scolded, "You have to pay me satisfactory compensation if you crashed my car. You have no money? You have no money to figure out a solution. I will give you at most 1 week. If 1 week, I can't see the new phaeton in my house, then I will let someone cut you off. After speaking, Abner said again, I have something to do. My car is now yours. You only have 1 week, and if you can't solve this problem, I'll cut you off. If you dare to run, I will kill you.